Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to use our cute little Party Dinosaur Layered Embosser. First we're going to dust the stamp with some corn flour, get rid of any excess. Now we're going to work on the deepest parts of the design first and work our way up. So we will start with the little cupcake that it's holding. So I'm just going to go with some white frosting on the cupcake. Using a little sculpting tool that has sort of like a little knifey type thing, which makes it easier to poke the fondant into places where it needs to go. We're just going to fill in the frosting on the cupcake. Okay, once the frosting is complete, I'm going to use a pink for the bottom of the cupcake. You can obviously use whatever colors you want. Again, we just mold it into where it needs to go. I would try avoid overlapping darker colors onto lighter colors because it will show through once you stamp it. I'll actually build up this white area a bit more once I'm done here, because there are a few low points. As you can see here, it's a bit low, and then this here is only about 0.5 mils deep. So I'm actually going to build this up and up here, just so when we do put the green on, it doesn't affect it too much. So obviously lighter colors over darker colors are fine. Won't really show through at all. So as you can see, it's a bit raised there. That's just to avoid any green sort of showing through. So for this design, I'm using green. So I got 3 shades. It's the one green, and then I've just diluted the shades down. So I'll just quickly fill in the eyebrow. You could paint the real fine areas if you find that they don't show up all that well. It should be okay. I will paint the eye black though. I'm not going to make up just a tiny amount of black fondant just for this. And then we'll take our medium green and then just colour in this top area. Be mindful though, this little bit here that sticks up is our lighter green. So we'll fill in this whole area, but we'll keep these free. So come on with our light green. Our middle green. Gotta let the cat in. So while I'm here, I will just grab some of the lighter green and place that in there. And we'll continue around make sure we don't put any of this medium green on the tummy area. Is our lighter green again. Okie dokes. So grab our light green, plonk it in here. There we go. Then we will take, I'm going to take my light green and I'm going to just put in the tummy area. Again, this one's quite shallow, so I will build up a little mound. Just to make it easier to put the next colour in. Actually, just grab that. I'm gonna continue around with the normal green, the medium green. I think it's easier for me to shape that around. With the balloon string, I'm not worrying about colouring that. I will paint it. It'll be the easiest thing to do. Just tidy this up around the edges. Just wrap some fondant around the edges and that will pick up any sort of leftover residue. So when we do stamp it, especially if you're stamping onto a white fondant base, it won't leave any sort of green residue on there. Now I'm just gonna fix up this hand. Okay. So now we're ready to come on with our white tummy colour. I'll just pop this in the middle and gently work our way out. That is it for that. And then we will, the spikes are our dark green. So this green is quite thick, so I'm not too concerned about layering the dark green over the top. If it were thinner, then yes, it would be a problem. Again, just clean up the edges as you go. I'm not too worried about getting green into where this balloon line goes, but it will be hard to colour this and get it to release, so that's why I'll be painting it. But there is a bit of a ribbon, or like a tie, near his tail, but that's fine if it's dark green because we will paint over it. So the spikes are done, everything's filled in, and I'm just going to use a pink for the balloon. Just because I have it, and I don't have to make up any other colours. So So we'll just plonk this in there. You don't want it to be too full, otherwise it will sneak out the sides when we stamp it. So that is all we need to do. And we'll grab our white fondant. We'll knead it till it's quite sticky. I'll dust the bench. And then I will roll this out to about 3 millimeters thick. Okay, now I like to dust the back of it again, just so when I stamp it, it doesn't stick to the bench. And we take our stamp, place it over the top, and we're just going to give it a nice firm press. Can, if you want, grab your rolling pin and just go over the top, give it a bit of extra even pressure, and then we'll see if it wants to release. There we have a cute little dino. Dust off the extra corn flour. Accidentally got a little bit of green in my balloon. That's fine. This is the result. As you can see, I've kind of squished some of that normal green in there, but that doesn't matter too much. Just depends how pedantic you want to be. Colour in the eye. I've smudged the eye. That's fine. It'll clean up fine. For the balloon string, you can do whatever colour you want. I'm just going to go over it in black. And there we have it. Now it is possible to clean this up. I have these little needles, these fine needles that I like to use. Don't know if you can see that. So I use these fine needles. You can sort of scrape it off. Sort of tied it up like that. And I just use my modeling tool to smooth out the edges. There we have it. That is our cute little dino. Only available in this month's subscription box. That's the August subscription box for 2025.